Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk Radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk Radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. 7 days till Christmas. What to do, how to fill in the blanks, what am I going to get for me, for my friends. I know everybody's thinking about the same thing. What am I going to, gifts? Let's think about some of that. Things that are different. I mean, it's easy to go buy some doodads and things. And yeah, certainly, if you think about buying a gun for someone, if you know exactly what they want, that's fine. If you don't, maybe you get them a gift certificate at a gun store. A lot of people are, for whatever reason, for a lot of different reasons, reluctant to actually take classes, shooting classes, gunfighting classes, self-defense classes. Maybe you buy somebody a class. It could be a local, a trainer. It could be a national school. It doesn't matter. Whatever the pocketbook will allow, whatever the time frame will allow, because some of that stuff takes time to go someplace, fly someplace. But there are a lot of good trainers around these days. For you, as you look at this, if you carry, I suggest you take your own class, take another class, reevaluate your situation and your approach to things. Are you doing it as well as you could? Do you always carry an extra magazine? Do you carry a magazine in a mag pouch? Do you practice when you load your gun always loading from a mag pouch? We want to drill those in so that those movements are automatic. I don't like the term muscle memory, but that's what we're talking about, is drilling things till they're automatic. You feel comfortable loading your gun from a mag pouch, moving and getting the magazine into the gun. One thing you could do as a gift for yourself, it's a gift of time, handling your gun all the time. I mean, often. Unloaded gun, working the mechanism, working the slide, dropping mags, putting mags in, 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, whatever you have time for. There's always time for that, 10 minutes. If it's your rifle, working your rifle, dry firing every night, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The goal here, what are we doing? The goal is to get you to the point where the gun feels so good in your hand, so comfortable, so familiar, that you don't have to think about any of the operations. You don't have to think about when you pull the trigger on your rifle, you work the bolt immediately. When you're shooting your AR, you know exactly where all the buttons are. You know where the mag release is. You know where everything is. You're not fumbling around. You're not having to turn the gun over on its side to figure out where's the safety, for heaven's sakes. And that just comes from familiarity, and that comes from putting in time. Yeah, you really can't cheat any of this stuff. If you put in the time, you get the benefits. And the benefits are you become a better shooter, you become a faster shooter, you become more competent, you become more comfortable. Some of the folks who went to the class with me last week with Chris Serino and Rob were uncomfortable carrying around to the chamber when they got there. Now, not at all, because they carried a loaded gun for 2 days. It's a hot range. You got to go expose yourself to this stuff. You got to take the lessons. You got to try something different. And I guess as you move forward, as I send you toward Christmas, be careful out there. There are a lot of predators around this time of year. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head up. Don't be looking at your phone when you're walking through the parking lot. Talk to your family about that stuff. Talk to them about being aware. There's plenty of time to go look at that phone when you get in the car. And the moment you get in your car, lock the doors. Don't be getting into your car and then look at your phone with the doors unlocked.